Hey everyone, Shelf Life back with another Lego City update. And I apologize for the hiatus. Work has been very, very busy lately, and I have not had the time to designate to building up the city. And I haven't been feeling that well. You may hear that in my voice. So I definitely do apologize for the great distance between videos, but I'm back. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep up with the city a little bit better and put out some more videos for you. But today we're going to continue working on our mini modulars. And last time we did our record store. So we'll be working on something to put next to that. So let's see what we're getting into. All right, so here we are back over at the build desk. And today we are going to be modifying set 77076 Durrr restaurant from earlier this year. And the intent is to keep as much from the restaurant, from the set as possible while modifying it to fit my city. So as you can see, we start off with our typical 16 by 16 Mills plate, and we have it all tiled and ready to go. So today we are going to start on the inside before we make our way to the outer structure. And so we're going to start with using some of these 2x4 orange bricks across the back here. And then we're going to add a 1x2 and a 2x2 jumper, another 2x4, and then another 2x2. And for this area over here, it's going to be like condiments. So we're going to save this piece from the original build. And we're going to add this little 2x4 plate. We have some utensil holders, a napkin holder. We have mustard and ketchup. And then we have some drinks for the drink machine. We'll put that there. And then this is going to be like a little area to warm buns. So we're going to have our burger bun here. And we're going to put that, our little warmer. Put another 2x2 jumper on top. 2x2 tile. Another jumper. And then we're going to keep the cash register the same as the set as well. And then we'll put a couple of burgers being grilled right here. And that is our little workstation. So next we can just put in our front counter, just some bricks and some tiles. And then I'm keeping the drink machine the same as the set as well. We'll go ahead and put that in. And then I'm going to keep the door mostly the same from the set as well. And also the front window structure. So the same brick and windows and then tile pieces here. And then I'm going to keep the same design as the set with brick and profile bricks all the way up the sides. Put that in here. And then I will go ahead and put on the main structure and be right back. So as you can see, we kept the same color profile as the set. And actually bring in the box real quick. And you can see it's essentially the same look as the set with the alternating blue, white, and orange. And kept that the same through in, except for this little area here where I wanted to create a backsplash for the grill. And so now that we have our walls up, we can go ahead and move this piece, which was the order sign, I guess, for a drive-through that came with the set. And we're going to go ahead and put that on the wall for people to order when they come in the door. And then I'm just going to use some of these video tiles that have food on them just for some decoration that match the color scheme. And, well, I mean, pies, it is what it is. Put that on that one. And then we have one more on this wall. And we'll do a magic banana. And then finally for this 1x1 modified, I'm going to use this bar piece and then attach a 1x2 with clip to the back of the order sign. And then we're just going to put this in the wall to let you know where you order from. I think that looks pretty good. So then I can go ahead and add some people into the restaurant. So we'll have our cook with a spatula back here flipping some burgers, and then a customer ready to pay for some burgers. Put him up here. And then finally, for a little area up here, keep the same seat and table design that came with the set. So just a 2x2 round with a 2x2 plate round. And put those in here for the seats. And then this build, which is a plate tile, one of these round pieces with just another 2x2 plate on it here for the table. Simple, but that's what it comes in the set, so I figured I would keep it. And there you have our insides pretty much done. Other I wanted to add was these Friends utensils. So we have a fork. Put that in one of those holders. And a knife. Put that in the other one. And then people can take what they need. And that'll do. And we can move on to the roof. So essentially for the roof, I kept the exact same design. All I really did was add it all the way through the back, making it all slopes, and added this gray all the way around, and then took off the side brackets and tiles and just made it so that it would fit next to other buildings in my city. But I kept pretty much everything else the same as in the set, so we can just add that to the roof of the restaurant. And there you have it. So all we have left to do is put our little scene out front. And so again, we're going to do what came with the set. So more of these seats here and here. And then this that came with the set that I guess is supposed to be the burger with a drink. And then we'll put a hungry, happy fella on the seat here. And I think we're pretty much done. So I think when the price goes down, because this is fairly still new, I think I'm going to get another one of these guys and give him a different outfit and probably make him a mascot somewhere around the restaurant. But I'm going to wait for the price to go down a little bit before I do that. But I think he'd be a good addition in the future. So let's go see what it looks like in the city. Well, here we go. We have it in place in the city. Nothing is in stone. I'm not sure I like all this orange next to each other, so I may move it around as I add to it. But that's what I got, so that's what we're going with. And continuing to work on putting some of the older modulars in place. Again, nothing is permanent yet, but just trying to get an idea of where I'm putting everything. But I just wanted to put out a video. It's been a really, really long time since I put something out, and I've had this. Finally got all my parts ordered, so I think we're good for today. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.